Hi, this is a new series I'm starting called Poppin or Droppin, where I'm going to go into detail each week about new albums that are coming out, my opinions on them, give you quick details about them, and ultimately let you know if it's an album that you should visit or if it's an album that you should just completely avoid and not go to that week. Now I'm going to talk about Earth Gang's new EP called R.I.P. Human Heart, which talks a lot about up-and-coming problems in the world with AI and how rappers now or any artist for that matter, are getting ideas from AI, and the possible fear of AI taking over the music scene and the effects of it and what it can do to the industry and how it affects artists. While it is an EP and very short for that matter, it's 17 minutes, it definitely packs a punch and has a really hard-hitting message behind it. I like how it talks about how, yes, there is AI that could be taking over. However, AI can't generate or have the same experiences that people go through every day. And I think that will never change. I think no matter what, there will always be stories to tell that AI will never ever be able to compete with. And it's very, very fascinating how, yes, this is a real problem, but at the same time, I feel like human input, no matter what, will have an impact on music, and no matter how hard AI tries, it won't have the same experiences as people do. They talk about problems that are real to the world and that I think everyone is, at least now, should be worried about. But definitely, this is a poppin' album. I think everyone should listen to it and give it a shot. Go out of your comfort zone a little bit. Alright, so the next album I'm talking about is Faith is a Rock by The Alchemist with Mike and Wiki, who I have not previously heard of before. However, The Alchemist I have heard of, as he's worked with a lot of big artists over the past, like Freddie Gibbs, stuff like that, but he's a legendary producer in the hip-hop scene. But yeah, this album just came out, 10 songs on it, runtime of about 32 minutes. However, a lot of heat on this album. I think, yes, it goes by really quick, but there's not really a super strong message, but the production on this album is absolutely crazy. It's really, really well done. The next song I want to talk about is Mayor's a Cop. This song, the trumpets in the beginning are so elegant. They kind of progress as the song goes out, but it's so well done. And actually, the back and forth between Mike and Wiki on this song is really, really well done. I'm kind of a sucker for that, and they go back and forth, bouncing ideas off of each other the whole song, and it's a really, really, really good track. This album will definitely push your boundaries with music and push you out of your comfort zone a little bit if you're not with more underground rap. But I think it's a great project. I loved it, and every time The Alchemist comes out with something new, I think everyone should give it a listen for sure. But this is a solid project, and it's definitely popping. The last project I'll be talking about on this episode is Scarlet by Doja Cat, which is hugely anticipated all year, as her intro track, Paint the Town Red, debuted at #1 on the Billboard Top 100 charts, and was the first rap song of this year to do so. However, sadly, this album left me very disappointed. With a runtime of 57 minutes, the longest project on here, I think the themes are all over the place. It's not well connected. There is a big differentiator between the beats and the different styles she chooses to use, but she tries to get in her rap bag in this project, but I don't really think it works for her. I've given this project about 5 or 6 listens all the way through, and each time I couldn't pick out songs I liked. There were maybe 1 or 2 that comes to my mind. Balut is a great song. I think it's got a great beat. Paint the Town Red is a really, really fun song and upbeat song. But a lot of the songs are just way too slow. She's singing over like weird break beats, or she's rapping over like R&B beats. It doesn't work on this project, and it really let me down, as I think she should explore her rap bag a lot more. She's got to get into it. I think she has potential and can be a great rapper. However, I think R&B is kind of the lane she needs to go down, as this project really let me down on that front. On the production side of this album, she brings in features from London on the track to Earl on the beat, who have made huge pop songs in the past and hip-hop songs in the past. But I feel like the two of them just don't really meld together well. And again, I think she just needs to explore her R&B lane more and go down that road. Honestly, this is the only album from this week that I think we're dropping. I do not recommend you guys give this album a listen. If you're a huge Doja Cat fan and maybe want to see what she can do on the rap front, maybe. But for me, it just really didn't work. So that's the first episode of Poppin' or Droppin'. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I gave you guys some good recommendations and gave you my feedback on these projects. But if you disagree with me, let me know. But those are my opinions.